So again, as a reminder, every step along the way, I'm going to demonstrate, I'll talk through some points of performance, I'll cue it up as partner 1 and partner 2, so we all know when we're supposed to be on the barbell. Not going to beat you up, right? My goal right now is not to rip your hands in half. My goal is just to prepare us for the toes to bar that we see in the Metcon. Cool? Now, building this bottom up, very first order of business is just where the hell do I put my hands? I'm looking for just outside a shoulder width distance apart, and ideally, these innermost knuckles are as vertical as possible. So we're actually going to start. It's going to feel underwhelming. For right now, all I want you to do is to grab onto the bar and just dead hang. Loosey-goosey, hop up for about 10, 15 seconds, hop out, and switch. Cool? Partner 1, go right ahead. Step on in. Hopefully there's very little thinking going on right now. You are just grabbing onto the barbell and then hang there for approximately 10 seconds.
Your turn, Tom.
And then you will come down from the bar. You will say, amen. I feel better. We'll be good to go.
Yeah. You're thinking too much. Calm down.
I know we got partner 2 running away. We got partner and nobody wants to. Everybody's flooded for the chalk bucket already. We've only done dead hangs so far. All right, gang. Eyes and ears. Let's talk about our next piece. So, what we're going to do now is build on the dead hang with now an active hang of the shoulders. So, what we're going to do here, just now you were like this. Watch my shoulders. I pull lats, pull shoulders down and back to get my shoulders out of my ears. If you notice, I'm not bending my elbows whatsoever right now. It's just about shoulders out, shoulders back, shoulders out, shoulders back. I want everybody to hop up and do that just 4 or 5 times. Really slow, really slow. If you've done this before, I understand you could go quickly. I want you to own every position. Squeeze and lower. Can you bring your toes out in front? Nice. Yeah, there you go. Once both partners have done that, again, eyes and ears over here to me. I don't mean to rush it, just once everybody's done. It's funny, I got half the groups right now who are facing like out towards the middle. And I got half the groups right now who are just like, got just a lot of ass going around the room right now. We'll see what happens. We'll see if that makes the cut. I don't know. Maybe I have to edit that out. Next piece here. We're going to go from the active shoulder position, and we're now going to introduce something called a kip swing. The idea is that we're going to start by driving your chest forward, creating an arch position, or a Superman, if anyone's ever done that. And then you're going to push your arms away, sending your chest back into a hollow body position, if everyone's ever played around with that on the floor. So again, ideally, from an always active shoulder, we are going here, forward and back. Now, a couple things before I cut you loose. I want to be very clear. Your job is to keep this small and rhythmic and controlled. We'll worry about making it bigger here momentarily, right? But the biggest thing you're worried about right now is the rhythm and the control, chest forward, chest back, not yet worried as much about the feet. Cool? Partner 1, hop up, try just about 5 to 8 reps of that kip swing. Partner 2, you will follow. Again, you are focused almost exclusively on your chest right now. Almost exclusively on your chest right now. In fact, your feet are just along for the ride. As far forward as your chest goes, your feet go back. As far back as your chest goes, your feet go forward. Good, Tim. Nice, Kath. I like that too. I like that too. Good. Arvaz, I like that. All right, crew. Awesome stuff so far. Now what we're going to do is build on swing. So as we get back into our hollow body position, shoulders behind the bar, I'm going to ask you to start to pull your knees upwards, really only towards about your hip crease. Then we'll push the shoulders forward, reset to arch. So again, it's the same movement of the chest. The only thing that changes is when your chest goes back, your knees lift up. I'll show you what it looks like. Same hand position, same active shoulder. And ideally, because we're still controlled at the chest, we never start to get pulled into our pendulum swing. We'll talk about why that happens here in just a moment. But right now, I want you to give this a try. All right? Hop up just about 3 to 5 reps. 3 to 5 reps of our kipping knee tuck. Again, I do not need you to touch your knees to your nipples right now. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. We're just worried about pulling the knees slightly upward towards the hips. Good, 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 good. Nice, Christina, I like that. Madison, I like that also. Excellent. All right, group. Cam, is it all right if I steal you here for a second? Now, in a moment, what we're going to do is we're going to take that same kip swing and we're going to dial it up even further. You're going to try to lay farther forward, bigger arch, and then press harder into the bar, bigger hollow. Shoulders come farther back, knees come farther up. Now, the reason that I'm giving a little bit of a break in the action is because usually when this happens, people start to focus so much on their knees and on their feet that if their shoulders get this far behind the bar, their feet get this far in front of the bar, their hips pull out in front, and now because more of your mass is in front of the bar than behind the bar, that's what starts the pendulum swing. The reason I've asked Cam over here is because I'm going to demonstrate this to its fullest extent. Cam, just go ahead and hop up to the bar for me, face out towards everybody just so they can see the look in your eyes when you realize that one side, push him, see where his hips are relative to the bar? Cam, stop. Stop, Cam, you gotta stop, dude. Stop, Cam. Cam, oh, Cam. Oh, Cam, go ahead and drop down. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Down with Cam, up with physics. So, that's why that happens. If you feel it happen to you, I want you to stop, drop, roll, and then get back up on the bar, focusing more about the chest and less about the feet and knees. Does that all make sense? All right, fantastic. Hop up to the bar, about 3 to 5 reps. 3 to 5 reps. The same kipping knee tuck, but bigger. But bigger. See if you can't get your knees now closer up towards your belly button, maybe even up towards your chest as you do this. Good, Nick. Woo! I like it. I like it, Tom. Yeah, Tom. Very nice, Tom. I'm going to turn the camera. It's so good. Good, Tim. Yeah, Marcus, I like that rhythm. I like that. Anybody ever seen Cool Runnings? Yeah. That's all I can think of whenever I say the word rhythm. Just feel the rhythm, feel the rise. It's all the only thing that goes through my head. I'm a very simple guy. Very simple guy. All right, good. The last piece of this is now going for the toes to bar. And before we do that, I want to put on your radar that there are technically 2 different forms of toes to bar, the way I understand it. The first one actually uses that same knee tuck where we get the knees really high and then we flick the toes up to the bar to finish out the movement. That would look something like this. Where it is intentionally somewhat fractured. I'm pulling the knees up, and then while they're up there, throwing my toes up to the bar. Now, the other toes to bar is the more traditionally aesthetically pleasing toes to bar. It's the straight leg, toes stay pointed, do this beautiful, oh, look at me, Want to be Simone Biles so bad. And if you've got it, don't let me stop you. What I need you to understand is it requires that much more lat, that much more hip, a lot of hamstring mobility, and the rhythm of it becomes more challenging because more of your mass is away from your center of mass, from your hips. So if you're someone who's newer to toes to bar, start with big knee tuck and flick the toes. If you don't even come close, we're gonna find out together, all right? But one way or another, I'm gonna ask you to hop up and try about 3 reps, 3 to 5 reps of the toes to bar.
They're both useful in different ways. When you're proficient at it, there's a second phase that when you're tired. Strong legs. The further away you get yourself from the bar, the less you have to put your legs up.
Oh yeah, God damn, Jess.
Actually,
That's like mid-shin to bar. I'm
less leg travel.
very good.
I prefer it to go.
Yes, very good. There you go, Roz. Nice, Tom. All right. Hey, crew, real quick. Last thing on the toes to bar, and then I'm going to give you a few minutes to warm up everything else, right? We'll get prepared for the push press. We'll be ready to rock. Make sure we all know who's starting to wear, and we'll say 3, 2, 1, go on to the Metcon. Last thing I want to be sure to call out. You might, as we go through this progression, be thinking to yourself, that's all well and good. I actually have strict toes to bar. I'm just going to do those instead instead of this stupid cheater swingy stuff. To that I would say, fundamentally, they're different movements. In the same way that we wouldn't call a push press a cheater strict press unless you're trying to do strict press. Then I would say that kipping toes to bar are not cheater strict toes to bar. And the reason that I'm going to ask you all to use some variation of what we just practiced as we get into the Metcon is because all of this kipping, as you move your body more through space, naturally is going to get your heart rate up more than even, oh, but look, toes to bar, what's up? And then you hop down, and then you don't actually get your heart rate up that high, and then you walk out of the Metcon like, this is stupid, this coach sucks, I hate this class, I'm never coming back. Let's kick tonight. And then there will be a time and a place for strict, we'll tackle it then, all right? Questions for me on the toes to bar? All right, fantastic. And here's the scoop. We're gonna start the Metcon in about 4 minutes time. Between now and then, I need you to get your barbell ready for the push press. If you're gonna use barbell, try some reps, try some more toes to bar if you're so inclined, and we'll get rocking, all right? Come and find me if you got questions.